Close SportsPulse, USA Today Sports. Michael Middlehurst-Schwartz looks at the top 5 quarterbacks of the 2018 NFL Draft and the teams that would be the best fit for each. USA Today Sports. In the build-up to the 2018 Draft, USA Today Sports will take a look at each NFL team's situation and needs. New York Giants1. Picking in the top 5 for the first time since winging a deal for Eli Manning in 2004, the Giants need to decide whether to target the 37-year-old's eventual replacement. New GM Dave Gettleman appears content to ride with Manning as his starter for at least another year, but franchise quarterbacks are difficult to come by. Demand for the position league-wide, however, likely leaves Gettleman with a wealth of options at the number 2 spot. Advice: Gettleman said drafting the wrong quarterback can be a 5-year mistake, but missing out on the right one can have even more far-reaching consequences. Southern California's Sam Darnold and UCLA's Josh Rosen both look like long-term starters, and new coach Pat Shurmur could get a lot of mileage out of either, even if he waits to make the transition. But if the Big Blue Brain Trust isn't convinced, the shrewd move would be to leverage a trade back in the first round and maximize the return on a premium slot. Point 2, while help along the interior line might be needed to boost a rushing attack that ranked just 26th in the NFL last year, New York undoubtedly needs new blood at tailback as well. Free agent signing Jonathan Stewart looks over the hill at 31 after averaging a career-low 3.4 yards per carry last year. Advice: Penn State running back Saquon Barkley might be the best overall prospect in the draft and could have an Ezekiel Elliott-like effect on the offense. If New York doesn't want to take a quarterback but is intent on staying at number 2, Barkley should be the pick. But there are a horde of other options that could be available down the board, including Georgia's Sony Michel and Nick Chubb as well as Southern California's Ronald Jones. Point 3. Just 2 teams finished with fewer sacks than the Giants, 27 last season, and Jason Pierre-Paul was shipped to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers after leading the team with 8. A compliment to Olivier Vernon off the edge must be found so that new coordinator James Bettcher can deploy his blitz-heavy 3-4 scheme. Advice: Pass rushers can be difficult to come by after the early rounds, and the Giants might be tempted to take North Carolina State's Bradley Chubb at no. 2, but with better options at the spot, New York should look to address this need on day 2. Florida State's Josh Sweat and Rutgers' Kamoka Ture are excellent athletes with high upside. *****. Follow Michael Middlehurst-Schwartz on Twitter at @McKempSchwartz. Share your feedback to help improve our site experience.